Tails.
Okay, Rebels are fielding first. Okay, fine. So, what do you think? This is your first.
This is my third platinum final.
Okay.
But we have some good experience, much youth in the team. So we are looking forward to the game.
So, what do you think will be your fast ball here on this pitch?
See, this pitch is very tricky. That's why we are chasing. You never know what chase to score because people can easily chase 150 as well as like 100 runs is like par score as well.
Okay.
So that's why we are chasing.
Okay, good, good. How about you?
So, yeah, it's our first final. Jaathre Boys. I think we would have liked to chase as well. I think that's a good toss to win. Yeah, I mean, setting up a target on this ground can be tricky. As he said, I mean, sometimes, some days 90 is good enough, some days even 150 is not good. So it's okay. I think dew will be an important factor. The outfield is still wet on the offside. So, but yeah, I think we're confident.
There's a pressure of the final too, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So for you, it's the first final. How many of your players have played finals before?
I think some of us have played finals before, but none of us, I think, have played platinum finals as a team together. So yeah, so we're really excited.
I think we have won 2017 platinum finals. So I think 6 or 7 players have played platinum finals before.
Okay.
But yeah, we're pretty confident.
Okay. Yeah, because that has its own challenges playing in the final, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, good. All the very best.
Thank you.
The best team win. Good luck, guys. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome to Best Cricket Store 2019 CricBay regular season finals between Jaathre Boys and Rebels. Rebels have won the toss and they have decided to chase.
Batsman name?
Sunil Iyer.
So from Jaathre Boys opening Sunil Iyer and Parshu Kulkarni. From Rebels it's Praveen who's bowling the first over. First runs on the board. Driven to long off.
Yeah, if you don't get it, then yeah,
Sneak in another single. Driven to long off again.
Sureshkumar Jafri t-shirt. There angena karango.
Left. Rebels have to counter the opening left arm, left hand and right hand combination. Hold. Rebels have not opted for power play, so it's two fielders outside on the leg side, one on deep mid wicket and another one on long on.
I told you. Let's say.
First boundary for Jaathre Boys. Batsman moving to his offside and slogging it. Good shot. End of first over, 6 runs for no loss.
Fast. But they have like one second ball. Oh, that Abbas, right? Brutal pace. Goes in sand, that's the run back and forth. The ball will go everywhere. Here I think
Rohit Dinakar.
the ball definitely final.
Second over from Rohit. There are 2 Rohits in Rebels. One is keeping. This is Rohit D. Start just outside the off stump for the left-handed Parshu.
Yeah, not a problem. They do that for Rohit.
Is wide outside the off stump, driven towards covers. It's gonna be 2 runs. Parshu wanted the third, but sent back.
No, you will know you have to protect. So one is that because yeah, there we go. Now that's good. They keep that. One square. No, they're keeping ये बाहर
Parshu has 4 fielders on his leg side. Parshu is strong on his leg, mostly towards the square leg.
bad ball. We can't have a good tackle. No, only one wicket. Mikey and opener. That's missing, right? Missing is out, right?
It's a quick single and he's no problem. It's difficult to predict what is a good score on this ground. Tends to be a very high scoring ground. This is probably the reason why Rebels have opted to chase. Full toss, and that's a boundary. Good shot. Bowler has not been able to control too many full tosses. This one was put away for 4.
देखो पता है सीन क्या है यहाँ पे
End of second over. Score is around 12. It's 13 runs at the end of second over. For no loss, Praveen to continue.
check out their two best lines.
Oh, why Jaathre is also out.
Praveen to continue. Okay. Kick single. That was risky. Throw was not good. I'm not sure if the ball hit the batsman or the ground and deviated. If it had reached the keeper, I think it was out. It's not a power play over. I don't think Rebels have taken their power play over yet. They are happy to bowl the first 3 overs. Well bowled. Again towards the mid wicket for single. Came down the track and hiked it over mid wicket. He didn't connect it well this time, so it's just a single. Field's moving because of the left hand right hand combination. Parshu was probably trying to guide the ball towards square leg, but inner edge. Lucky the ball did not go on to hit the stump. Watchful play from Parshu. End of third over. 16 for the for no loss. Sudarshan, new bowler. Bowled the 4th over. Rebels have not taken power play yet. Slightly wide on the offside. It's not called a wide. Driven for single.
Who's the lefty?
Parshu.
Do we have another camera? Another angle?
Pulling around the stumps to the left-hander.
When I kill him, I did not play regularly. I'm telling you, man, if at all he doesn't give you chance, you have man. Okay, sure.
Quick single. Come for Beautifully done by Parshu.
Yeah, what's this guy? नाम बदले रे मेरा नाम बदले
Iyer. Batsman था ना?
अरबाज का नाम नहीं अरबाज खान from टाइगर का नाम बदले डील told me can you please six
That's 6. It looked like it was a top edge, but very well timed. Cleared the fence by at least 20 feet.
बैट थी और बैट्समैन थी वो आउट उनको लग गया उधर
Looking very aggressive, Jaathre boys. End of the fourth. It's 23 for the for no loss. Fifth over. It's the new bowler. Again, it's not a power play. Fast start. There's one fielder on the long off and a long on. One on the square leg, deep square leg, and fine leg. The field on the Parshu's offside and fine leg looks very dry, and there are no grass. So if it crosses the infield, it's very difficult to stop the ball. Driven for a quick single. They pulled well to push. They haven't given anything loose on leg side. So he's happy to drive on the offside for singles, and the boundary is coming from the other end, so there's no reason for him to take risk at this stage. He's happy to take singles. A good opening partnership. Slapped and dropped. Chance for a cotton ball, and bowler dropped it. It's like a batsman just slapped the ball right in. Right into the hands of the bowler, but bowler dropped it in his follow through.
The record was 73 balls without getting off the mark.
Mona?
ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬೈಸ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಬಂದು
Well bowled. Batsman moved towards the offside, trying to hit the ball towards the vacant square leg area, but bowler was smart enough. He pushed it a little wider on the off. And it was short too, so it was difficult for the batsman to catch. He's this time Oh, he's dropped it. Easy chance. Went high.
ऐसा हो गया
Gokul. He just said the name.
No, Gokul's the bowler.
End of 5th over. Score 26 for no loss. Hari is the new bowler. Don't think it's a power play yet.
Hari.
After 5 overs, Jaathre Boys are 26. Hold, well fielded, stop a single. Quick single. Easily done at the end. Called wide. Last one. Again, he's looking to clear the infield towards the square leg area. Another shot on the offside. It's a boundary. Very well played. The previous ball he moved towards the offside, but this time he stayed on the leg side and hit over the covers. Like an inside out shot, but ball came towards the long off though. The fielder was slightly he was straight, not wide on long off. Batsman spotted that. Called wide. That looked tight.
Almost 20 பேர் வந்து 7 முக்காலுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒர்க் ஆகுது கரெக்டாக.
Easy single.
Plastic cover drive போச்சு.
As I said, the offside is very thick. The grass is very thick, so it's difficult for the batsman to score more than one on the offside unless there are no fielders there. The leg side is pretty dry, and if it crosses the field, it's very difficult for the fielder to stop the ball. End of 6. It's 33 for the for no loss. Gokul continuing from previous over. It's 6. Very good shot. Iyer is in great touch today. This is the second 6. Try to slog it towards the square leg, or rather pull it towards the square leg. Big shot. Looking for 2. And they're not gonna commit it. If they had run hard, they could have made it. But in the end, they decided to play safe and just a single. Iyer is looking aggressive. He was dropped once in the infield. On his legs and easily guided towards square leg for a single. Interesting to see what Iyer is going to do. There it is. He was waiting for that delivery. That's a boundary. He has shuffled towards the offside to give a chance to hit that towards square leg, the vacant square leg. And this time he succeeded. That's a boundary. As I said, the moment it crosses infield in that area, it's very difficult to stop the ball. This is great start from Jaathre boys. I think 12 runs have come off this over already. A sixer, a boundary, single, couple of singles. Now they moved the fine leg towards the square leg, trying to protect. Okay, slapped hard. It's just going to be a single. As I said, the ball doesn't travel in that area. End of 7 overs, it's 47. With the 8th over, new bowler. Bowler name? Left. Siddharth, the new bowler. The Rebels have not taken any power play, if I am not wrong. I haven't seen Right. He danced down the track, but bowler, I think, purposefully bowled wide outside the off stump, but it was too wide. Umpire has given it as a extra. Well played. And that's a boundary. Iyer's batting really well. It's boundary. Rebels need to get a wicket here. It would be good if it is Iyer. And he's danced down the track, and that's a 6. This is a dream innings. This is his third sixer. Mind you, he was dropped when he was in 10 or 15 runs, but now he's moved on. He's probably scoped the bulk of the runs. There was the 57. It's the 8th over. I'm sure Iyer has scored most of that. Bowler under tremendous pressure now. And that's very well played towards square leg, and that's another boundary. Wow. And that's his 50. 50 किसका है? Batsman का 50 है.
Out of? And total?
61. That's Sunil Iyer's 50. Probably he doesn't know about it, so. He's gone. A soft dismissal, really. Very well played, Iyer. So Jaathre boys lose their first wicket. Score 61. 8th over.
Whose name? Irfan Sparshith.
Sparshith replacing Iyer.
Score 62. Okay, thank you.
So 8 overs finished. Jaathre boys are 62 for the loss of 1 wicket. A great start. Thanks to Iyer. It's interesting to see how Jaathre boys will take this innings from here. They have a great start. As I said, this wicket is very difficult to predict. A good score is very difficult to predict on this ground. We have seen Chennai chasing 130, 140 in previous years. So it's very difficult to really predict what is a good score. Mind you, Jaathre boys have a very good bowling lineup as well. So Rebels have their task cut out today. Given that there's a Jaathre boys already 65, 62. 12 more overs. Couple of quick wickets for Rebels can change that. They might be looking at 120, 130. That's the first power play. Wide. Extra. So bowler is very mindful of bowling on Parshu's leg side, middle and leg side. Well bowled. Full and on his stumps. So first power play. The power play means there's only one fielder allowed outside the 70 feet circle, the inner circle. That's edge running behind the stumps. It's a boundary. That's a bye. Non-strikers, Sparshith is very aware of the situation. He sneaked in. That's a bye given. So the one man outside this inner circle is on long on. It's a slightly wideish long on. Sparshith is known for big hits, so Rebels are wary of that. Trying to make sure they get one man. Oh, that was a chance, hit very hard. Well stopped. Single. Well played.
Hello?
That's a boundary. Slightly short, wide from the off. Parshu cut the ball for 4. This is the 9th over and already 2 boundaries of this over. One behind the stumps. So 10 runs already of this over. A couple of extras, so more than 10 actually. Another edge, well stopped. Slip fielder this time is able to cut it off. So end of 9th over, a very successful over for Jaathre Boys, even though they lost the first wicket. The momentum is continuing. It's 73 for 1. Praveen is bowling the 10th over. Seems like it's going to be a power play. I only spot one fielder outside the inner ring. Yes, it is a power play. Let's see what Sparshith's gonna do this over. He clears. It's wide, apparently wide outside off stump. Called wide. It's Chirag from Dhaku's team. He's the main umpire there. Rohit, the keeper, thinks it's not a wide. That's an edge and oh, drop. That was the chance that Rebels needed to take if they have to cut the target anywhere near 120. Sparshith looking, and he clears one on the mid wicket. Chase by long on fielder, but he loses it. So it's a boundary. Sparshith has been looking to clear his legs for any kind of swing. This time he manages to hit it towards mid wicket. Good shot, but as I said, offside has been a difficult proposition for the batsman. Just a single. It's good that Sparshith stays on the other side. Rebels will like it, but Parshu has been very intelligent in his batting. He has not taken any risk, but has managed to hit a couple of boundaries and keep the scoreboard moving from the other end. Looking for a quick single, which is not there, straight to the bowler. The last ball before they take the break. Safely seen from Parshu. No, there's one more ball. Sparshith wanted to take a single but sent back straight to the fielder there. Quick single, easily taken. So end of 10 overs. It's going to be 80. It's 80 for 1 after the end of 10 overs. We'll take a break, and after 10 overs, it's going to be a short break. 11th over, Rohit to continue. Hey Praveen. Hey, how are you? Good, how are you? Rebels are trying to get their fielding right. Seems like a power play over. Yeah. I think this is the last power play for the bowling side. Each side get 3 power plays. They can select the power play over. The Rebels chose to squeeze in after the first fall of the first wicket, but Jaathre Boys have kept the momentum up, so they really had they scored 10 or 12 runs of the last power play. It's interesting what Sparshith is up to this over. He squats that single, well fielded. on his knees, slog sweep, trying to slog sweep, but the ball was a little wide, so he could manage to hit that towards long on. It's another single for Parshu. Parshu is making sure he's off strike and giving more strikes to Sparshith, who can hit the ball hard and take advantage of the power play over. Because of the left hand right hand combination, the fielders have to move. Well bowled. Single. Full Yorker length. Sparshith can't do anything. Off the edge, but gonna be 2 runs. Well ran between the wickets. Turning out to be a good over so far. And Sparshith moves towards the off and slog sweeps towards mid-wicket for boundary. That was the last ball of the over. It was a good over until the last ball. Not much damage done though. It's just 7 or 8 runs off that power play over. Still a better one considering the current position of Jaathre Boys. After 11 overs, it's 89. So 9 runs came off that over. 12th over, Siddharth to continue. This is a regular over, 4 fielders outside the ring. Quick single, well judged. In fact, there was only 3 fielders outside the inner ring for Parshu. Now, for Sparshith, there are 4 long on, long off, mid wicket and square leg. So, the arc of Sparshith is covered right now. So,
इसको हिट करिए
Good one, Minky, come on!
सामने फिर से आ गया. Oh, that's a slog, but oh,
yes,
the ball was well in the circle. I mean, within the boundaries. I think instead of hitting the ball, the fielder should have tried to catch it. He knocked it out, but I think it was in the catchable position. Very well fielded though. Not to take any credit away from the fielder, but wickets would have been very good for Rebels at this time. Sure, saving runs is good. Just a single. Is it single or 3 runs?
3. I don't know. Was it 1 or 3? 3.
They ran 3 runs. Very well done. Single. Single for Parshu. This is the 12th over in progress. Well bowled. Yorker length on the offside. End of 12 overs. It's score? 94. It's 94 for the loss of 1 wicket. Rohit continue. It's 13th over. Jaathre Boys are 94. That's an extra. White called on the off.
What's up, bro?
Hey. Hey. Can't even recognize you, dude. Even on the offside. Oh! A direct hit would have got Sparshith out. You're not playing?
I'm playing.
What happened?
Maybe like 65. Run out, right? 4 wickets.
Oh, God, what? 70? That's it.
3 runs.
There was a chance and the fielder had to hit the stump. I think narrowly missed. So no overthrow for Parshu.
Not that ball.
Keeper after that and well caught.
Good ball.
So that's the end of Sparshith. Very well bowled by Rohit. This was a very good over. Sparshith really couldn't hit the ball or time the ball well. So he skies one and Rohit ran from wicket keeping position to short cover and caught it. So the second wicket for Rebels, Jaathre Boys 94 for the loss of second wicket. It's called wide. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's called wide. So new batsman in for Jaathre Boys. ಯಾರು ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್? Next man in, Abbas. Trying to slog, looking for a slog. Abbas ante. Yeah, that's a very good 13th over. Score 101. 2 wickets down. In fact, 100 for the loss of 2 wickets. Hurry to continue. 14th over in progress. Hurry. Rebels are looking strong to propel the innings to 150, 160. 7 more overs left. Oh, that's out. Edge. The fielder juggled the ball and finally managed to catch it. So that's the 3rd wicket. Parshu, who played really well, kept the other side going. So it's interesting what Jaathre boys are going to do. 2 quick wickets here for Rebels. New batsman, Mridul. So 2 quick wickets here. It's interesting. Game well poised. Jaathre boys looking to be aggressive, trying to propel the score to 150, 160. They have 7 more overs including this. And Rebels, the 2 quick wickets. Bold.
Nice one, Hari! Not good! Shots are great, come on!
Full toss. Single. A misfield, but no damage done. Just a single. Abbas on strike. Wow. That's a boundary, is it? Probably pulled back for 2 runs. Well bowled, very well bowled, full and on the stumps. Abbas had no way to put it. Just defense it. End of 14 overs. Just 3 runs off that over. It's 103 for 3. 15th over. Siddharth, and that's an edge towards 3rd man. It's gonna be a boundary. Yes, it is. So that was an edge. Good start for Jaathre boys. 15th over. Another edge, this time not an edge, actually guided, well guided. Again, this might be pulled back in, and they run 2 runs. And they're looking for the third, and yes, they get it. There's nobody protecting the stumps there. So they ran the third. I think this is a batting power play. I just see one person. The offs covers for 2 runs. This is a good over power play. I think first of the batting power plays. There's one man on long on. Runs already of this over. I'm looking to slog the ball. Can get only 1 run. Well bowled. It's a toss, but there's protection there. It's gonna be just a single. Not was not in the gap. Straight to the fielder.
Finish them, boy!
Well bowled. Fuller. So, batsman can't do anything. It's a dot ball. End of 15. Score 113. 114 for the loss of 3 wickets. Gokul's bowling the next power play for the Rebels. The second batting power play. Wide ball. This clears the oh, well caught. Well caught. Good catch, good running catch. Had to stretch his arms at the end, and a very good catch. So Jaathre boys lose their 4th wicket. 114 for 4. Next batsman is Irfan for Jaathre boys. I think Abbas is trying to slog every ball. Not able to connect it this time. Dot ball. This is the 16th over in progress. I think second batting power play. 114. Loss of 4 wickets. He clears the infield, but I don't think it will run away for boundaries, so just 2 runs. It's a thick outfield here. It's difficult to clear it. So 2 runs off that ball. Another edge. Hits the slip fielder's hand and manages to run away for 2 runs. Good over. All right, there you go. That's a boundary in the slot for a boundary. Much needed boundary for Jaathre boys. They've been looking to slog almost every ball, especially Abbas. That was a good hit. Hits one on the off. It's running away, but can't clear the fence. Can't touch the fence, and Abbas manages to run 2. So another 2 runs. That's the end of second power play, which is the 16th over. 125 for 4. Darshan to bowl the last power play over for Rebels. 17th over. Jaathre boys are 125 for 4. I think Rebels have bowled last 6-7 overs really well. They have managed to contain Jaathre boys in one stage. Look, and that's the wicket. On the long, it's long on. So Irfan hits straight into the fielder. This is a very good phase for Rebels. They have managed to get 4 wickets in last 5-6 overs, and they haven't given much considering Jaathre boys were 100 in 12th over. So last 4-5 overs they have given just 20 runs, 25 runs, and managed to take 4 wickets. Next man, captain Arjun. So let's see how Jaathre boys will end this batting. They were looking at one stage. They were looking like they're going to score 150, 116, but. Oh, that's a good shot. That's 4. So he moved slightly on the off and pulled the ball towards square leg, between mid wicket and square leg for a boundary. It's a good start. Taking maximum advantage of the power play. The ball hard. Another hit towards square leg. It's going to be a boundary. This is a good start for Arjun. 2 boundaries of 3 balls. So much needed runs for Jaathre boys. So they moved on to 133. Making use of the power play over here. Oh, that's very cleverly played. That's another. I'm not sure if it will cross the boundary now. Just pulled inside. So 3 runs for Arjun. Very well guided. "11 runs and a wicket of this over." I think now the last ball. The last of the power play overs. It's wide. So we're going to see one more delivery. Another wide. All right. Edge. Fielder will cut it down to 2 runs. So end of 17 overs. It's going to be 138. In fact, 140 for the loss of 5 wickets. 3 more overs for Rebels. Jaathre Boys, actually, the last over gave them the much needed boost to cross 150. They are now in a good position to cross that 140. Just 10 more runs needed of the last 3. But I think if they 160 is really in the target now. Spell stop. Argentine doesn't want to take any risk there. So, Siddharth. Arjun manages to guide it, or rather I don't know, it's sweep, half slog towards square leg for 2 runs. I think it's probably slow ball as well. He manages to put that over point for 2 runs. Square leg, sorry, fine leg, was really fine, is now moved a little wide. It's one for single. This time over covers, another 2 runs for Abbas. Mind you, he was the man of the match for their semi-final game against Warriors. chance at the non-striker, but Arjun safely makes it back. End of 18 overs. 147. Over 147 for 5. Arjun to face Hari. Hits over, covers, just a single. Doesn't manage to clear the infield. Abbas, well bowled, just a single. Reverse sweep, but the ball is going to be, it's 2 runs. The ball was the ball got stuck in the bush, in the thick outfield there. Just 2 runs. Hits over, covers. Ball is not going to clear the fence, or rather not going to run over the fence. 2 runs. Again gets stuck in the grass. Another 2 runs. Arjun's playing really well now. Full toss, he missed out. Yeah, tried to clear his leg. He couldn't clear his leg. He moved slightly on the off. Bowler hold on his leg. That's a white card. Jaathre boys have crossed 150 mark. And this one again towards long off, just a single. Huh? So end of 19, you know, 155 for 5. So it's going to be the last over for Rebels and Jaathre boys. Hits down the ground, just a single, well bowled. 5 more deliveries for Rebels. 156. Good ground. It's not a huge total. It's still possible. Slogs this one and manages to get. It's a close call.
Just before the cone.
Okay, they go with the fielder's call. It's a boundary. It's and gone. That's a wicket and a dot ball for Rebels. Two more deliveries left. Dinesh Gopal Krishnan is coming. Deliveries, and let's see, this is quite catchable, and he drops it, and that's boundary. So an ultimate ball goes to finish.
Okay, boys. Right.
That's the last ball. It seems like it's a dot ball now. Oh, one more delivery after this. Hey, score 160. Manages to score, hits over the covers. They're looking to run 3. Will easily get it. Gonna be and he makes it. So that's 3 runs for Jaathre Boys, and they end the innings at 167. So Rebels have to score 168. We'll see you after the break. Rebels start their chasing. They have 168 runs. Arjun, Jaathre Boys captain, starting with first bowling power play has been taken. One man on long on. For Rebels opening, their captain, the striker's end, and Rohit C in the non-striker's end. You guys lost semis? Semis?
Yeah, semis against Sandram.
Good start. Right on money. Full toss.
क्या ये की फिटनेस में
Well bowled. Yorker. Arjun's bowling well. First 3 balls dot, except the second ball was a full toss.
They are in a tricky situation because their batting depends on so much on these two.
Very well bowled. I think Jaathre Boys also have a very strong bowling lineup.
All bowlers are too quick, and the guy Sunil, he is like very clever bowler. He moves the ball on both sides.
Yeah, it's a single. Guided towards the point for a single. Rohit sweeps one off his pads for a boundary. But the ball is just going to be pulled back in for 2 runs. So that's the end of first over, 3 runs. It was a good over, that's a power play over. It's very important for Rebels to make these power play overs count. Second power play over, bowler is Sparshith.
It's not possible.
Yeah, it is. That's him, no?
Parshu?
Sparshith.
Oh, Parshu. Sparshith.
Sparshith. Sparshith. Okay, Ale.
बढ़िया.
Chirag from Seamers has joined me. Oh, that's a good hit. 4. It's a good hit over long on for 4. Long on was slightly wide and this was hit straight. Nimish Patel.
Mishal.
Mishal.
Yeah, Mishal is the key player. He is someone who can play sensibly as well. He can play quick.
Cleared his legs, hit it over. No, in fact, long on, it's a mid-on. So he hit it over mid-on. The mid-wicket was the fielder who came trying to cut the boundary. Sparshith. Bold.
They all are hitting good length. It's not short, it's not that full. Almost like on the stomp or around.
Bold. As Chirag said, most of the bowlers are pretty nippy. On the leg and for 4. ಕುರು
ಸಾಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
full. He was trying to hit it over long off, could not connect the ball. So end of second over, it's 10 runs. In fact, it's 11 runs. Third over, Arjun to continue. It's not a power play. Two fielders on the leg, mid wicket and long on. Oh, in fact, the third fielder is on the square leg, deep square leg. Well played, right head on the leg towards the short square leg or the vacant square leg for single. Eight runs came off the second power play. Well bowled, quick. Driven to his point region, 1 run. It's a wide.
Bowler name? Irfan. Wait. थोड़ा आगे रहे उप्पू, आगे रहे, पीछे हैं हम लोग। मम्मी अंडर है वहाँ से। आगे बोला कोई नहीं Umpire, batsman name.
very good shot or the long off. If they play sensibly still, they can win. It's like on this ground, batting team just needs to connect like 1 or 2 balls of 6 balls. Or we have Sudhir here, the most handsomest guy in Bay Area cricket. No need for all these shots. It would give you 1 or 2 runs. But if you can hit straight, why to do all this?
Who's the bowler?
Bowler is bowler है जो bowling डालता है.
Do you know his name?
No, I don't know. I think they would go for 2. Yeah, 2. Bowler is Abbas. He's the same guy who did a lot of damage against Warriors in semi-final in batting, not bowling. Okay. Ball goes towards mid-wicket, but there is a fielder. Only 1 run. Mishal would be the key for Rebels.
They have other good bats to come as well.
Yeah,
Hari Prasad.
Hari and Venki.
Yeah, and Karthik.
Yeah.
They have good talent.
Wide. Bowler went for the slower ball, but didn't pitch at the right spot. So wide. Oh, there was a chance. Maybe if it was a direct hit, then I don't know. But yeah, something could have happened. Score is 78 for 1 in 12 overs. They're chasing 168, so they need 90 runs in 8 overs. How many balls are left?
3 left. 2 batting and 1.
Still they have 3 power plays to go. I think 2 batting and 1 bowling. So let's say if I assume they score, let's say 40 runs in those 3 power play overs, then they still need to score 50 runs in 5 overs. So still very much doable. Actually, as a critic, I hate this power play thing, only 1 fielder out, because they feel like in 20 over game, these 6 overs, like only these 6 overs decide the game. And again, like with 6 different bowlers, it's very tough. Even if you are in control for other 14 overs as a bowling unit, you can lose the game in 6 overs. Caught at mid-wicket. That's fine. Hari got out. It was favorite area of Hari. He couldn't get the elevation. और फील्डर ने जैसे जन्माष्टमी पे मक्खन लपकते हैं ऐसे बॉल को लपक लिया.
Mridul.
So Venki is in. I was in crowd and everybody has like lots of hopes from Venki. Let's see what happens. Takes single, sensible. What's up, man?
विकेट गया अभी?
Yeah. आप आए विकेट लाए.
अरे नहीं, मैं तो काफ़ी देर से हूँ. मिशेल का साथ. अच्छा, कौन आउट हुआ?
हरी.
मेरे को इंटरेस्टिंग लगा. मैं दोनों कैंप से होके आया.
हाँ.
तो दोनों कैंप में दे फील दे आर ऑन टॉप.
Yeah. So with I just said like with 3 power play overs, right? If they can score 40, then 50 in other 5.
और रिबेल का स्ट्रॉन्ग ही है बैटिंग में.
Yeah. A lot of things depends on Mishal. Maybe I should go away for the betterment of Rebels. I just took 2 wickets in 1 hour.
कमेंट्री रिकॉर्ड होगी. दे रहे हो कमेंट्री?
Now Sanjay is here. Maybe he's lucky charm for Rebels and see what happens.
Rebels just lost 2 wickets, quick in succession. They were 78 for 1 at the beginning of this over. With the loss of 2 important wickets, Mishal was looking to take them home, but he just got out. Karthik is their next batsman. So Rebels need 89 runs in 44 balls with 7 wickets in hand. Well bowled, left outside the off. Good Yorker. End of 13th over. It's 79 for 3. Sumit to start the 14th over. No run. Just push towards cover. Push to short wicket.
You can be like 3 steps there. Okay?
Guided towards cover. Quick 2 runs.
Nice one, Sumit. 2 is fine, Make sure he doesn't get too strong, alright? Not under the bat, he wants it under the bat.
2 runs. Full. No dot. That's a dot ball.
Nice one, Sumit, go. Nice one here. Sumit, every ball, concentrate every ball. Don't give him under the bat. Under the bat, neither na boy. Good.
Not much room, and this time it's going to be tight, but looking for a direct hit there. Parshu was the fielder. Quick single. 3 runs off this over so far.
Oh, ready रहिए तेरे ऊपर से जाएगी. Gut single boy.
Oh, well bowled. The length was perfect. It was flighted little. So end of 14. Just 3 runs off this over. 82 for the loss of 3 wickets. Captain America.
You guys won by 2 runs? Almost for 7 runs. After 10. This is the pair of wickets that they have. Put it together in the shots and there, opener Sunil Iyer, he scored 50 runs of 20 and was first. Everyone and here and there, everyone scored. It's awesome.
Abbas, the new bowler. That's an edge. It's difficult to stop the ball. It's running away. Fielder just pushed it inside, so it's going to be 3 runs. So 85 runs needed before the start of this over in 36 balls, 6 overs with 7 wickets in hand. It's a very daunting task for Rebels. Full toss, vacant mid-wicket area, boundary. Hey, in first over aida? Huh? Very well hit towards covers for single. that's a full toss and vacant mid-wicket area 4. So already 11 runs have come off this over, 12 runs. So 36 balls, 32 balls and 73 runs needed. This is the batting power play over, so there's not much protection outside the ring. There's only one mid-wicket fielder. This is a straight hit. That's 4. It's a very productive over for Rebels. 16, 17 runs already of this over. It's one more ball. Oh, very well bowled. There was an inside edge, so they get 2 runs. Bad. So 96. Oh, it's 100. The end of 15 overs. So 5 more overs. 67 runs needed of the last 5 overs. Rebels regrouping. Jaathre Boys regrouping. Rebels are doing good. Let's see how it goes in next 5 overs. Irfan to continue now. Last 5 overs. 67 needed. It was a very productive last over. Oh, well bowled. Batsman was looking to reverse sweep the bowler. Length wasn't right there and the pace. और 2 पावर प्ले बैठा है क्या? Power play? There's one more batting power play left. Edge and taken. Abbas. Was a good catch. The ball was flying off the edge. So Rebels lose their 4th wicket. It's an important partnership now. That's broken. This partnership looked like they're going to win the match. Though it's a very daunting task. 67 needed of the last 5 overs. There's only one power play to go.
Batsman name.
Incoming, outgoing.
Batsman name.
Gokul. New batsman, Gokul. Single of the first ball for Gokul. It's good. Rebels need to keep rotating the strikes and score big ones here and there. Asking rate is well about 12.
One hand until it's over, man. We'll see how the runs come here, right? This is the last ball. So Uppu, every ball, Uppu. Make it count, make it count. Your last over, make it count, boy. One more. Basic.
Quick single.
Heavy, yours, heavy, run hard. Yeah, that's it, boy. Good one, good job, heavy boy.
ಇದುವರೆಗೆ driven for a single.
We can run back. अर्जुन विजयराम को बैटिंग करने दो.
Single.
That's required, no?
Last four.
It's our game, man. हार गया.
तुम लोग सुन रहे जीत रहे हो.
4 more overs left. 104 for the loss of 4 wickets. So it's 62-63 in 4 overs.
कैसा यार?
63. Oh,
16 runs per over.
It's 4 overs, 64 runs needed now. It's 16 runs an over, and there's only one power play left, and seems like they are taking that power play now. Rebels are looking at a mammoth score, 168 to win. They are 104 for 4 after the end of 16 overs. So they need 64 more runs in last 4 overs with 1 power play. Sumit to continue. The batsman is Venkatesh is the batsman. That's a slot. That's a big hit going towards the mid wicket and clears the fence. Does it? It's umpire is checking and it's boundary. It's 4. This is a power play over, so there's not much protection. There's only one fielder allowed outside the ring, and he was on long on before the first ball. Now he's on mid wicket. It's in the air, clears the bowler for a single. Very well bowled. That's a run out. The attempt was to give the strike back to Venkatesh. So they took a risky single. Fielder was good. He just handed the ball back to the bowler, and 5th wicket down for Rebels. Rebels are 109 for the loss of 5 wickets. 21 deliveries left. Can you ball? ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಬಾಲ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ತೋತೀರ ಏತೆ ತಾನೆ ಫುಡ್
ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ
ಓಕೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್
ವೆಜ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ವೆಜ್ಜಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲೇನಿಲ್ಲ.
Venkatesh back on strike.
Batsman name?
Venkatesh.
No. He is asking for the new batsman. Sudarshan's the new batsman in. Oh, there's a very cheeky try to hit the ball behind the stumps on the off. Slogged towards mid wicket. That's probably going to be a boundary.
Come on, Subin!
For 5. One more delivery to go. Pulled over mid wicket. 6. So end of 17th over. 119 for the loss of 6 wickets. I beg your pardon, 5 wickets. Forty-nine more runs needed of last 3 overs.
हर पावर प्ले में रुका पड़े एक सिवाय उप्पू के पास भाई सिंपल रखो
ವಯಸ್ಸು ನೋಡಿದೆ
ಒಂದು 4 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟಚ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಏನು
ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಾಲ್
ಆಯ್ತು
ಬರೀ
7
ಇನ್ನು 2 ಓವರಿಗೆ 40-50 ರನ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ 10 ಓವರ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಸರಿ
ಯಾರ್ದು ಸ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ
अर्जुन
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 10 ಓವರಿಗೆ 3
मैं या Iyer
ठीक है
ವೆಂಕಿ ಕೈ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಂಡು 25 ರನ್ನಿಗೆ ಹೊಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು दूर से चिराग की तरह मारो यार तुम होते तो मतलब गांव से बाहर हो जाता है वहाँ पकड़ना पड़ता है
तुम होते तो ऐसा होता तुम मतलब आप अभी और यस
क्यों नहीं खेल रहे हो रेगुलरली
हाँ
हमारे
आप लोग ऑलरेडी मतलब आप कैसे चल गया हमारे नसीब से आपने बहुत रन बना दिए आपके होम ग्राउंड बेसबॉल 360 नहीं बेसबॉल थॉर्टन बेसबॉल तक ग्राउंड था हम सब किया लास्ट एंट्री ये दिया तो आपने क्यों लिया वो ग्राउंड
एक गेम भी जीते
सेशन में शादी करो फिर सबको डालते थे
शादी तो हो गया उसका
हो गया
हाँ
सीरियसली मजाक मत करना मैं जाके कांग्रेस बोलूँगा और वो मुझे कहा जाते हैं बहुत साल हो गए
आगे किसके
Batsman name? Kiran. Thank you.
थोड़ा स्ट्रेट हो जा
ball 23 एंड में आया मैं नॉट आउट रहा एंड में 15-16 ओवर में आया था जरूरत ही नहीं थी स्टार्ट बढ़िया मिल गया Here is the score. Here is the score.
Batsman name? Umpire? 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 New batsman name? Deepak.
In the air. Two more deliveries left for this match to end. It's been a comfortable victory for Jaathre Boys at the end. Thanks to their opening partnership that scored 80 runs of 10 overs. The bowler who's finishing up now was the opening batsman, who scored 50 runs of 29 balls. The last ball. And Jaathre Boys win comfortably by 30 odd runs. Played really well. Had a very strong bowling lineup, so Rebels couldn't get through well short of 30 runs. Thank you. It's the end of the Best Cricket Store 2019 Cricket regular season finals. Thanks for watching.